Hi YouTube, this is Joe with Youngblood Family Farm, and I wanted to welcome you to my farm and my chicken coop, and I want to spend some energy today talking about the month of October and the economy of eggs. So here on our little farm, we currently have 40 chickens. And so these are the reports for October, and the question is, are egg layers profitable? And is it economically, does it make sense? Currently we have 40 chickens on our farm. The plan is to cull a couple before we actually get into winter. I've got some that I don't believe are laying, and they, to thin the flock for the winter would not be it would be a prudent thing. So what I did was, in the past, I've kept track of eggs, really more egg production, but I thought that it would be a good idea to start actually marking it out. So I have a small calendar here that I kept during the month of October. I noticed I was selling more eggs. We always had a surplus of eggs. We actually had to make some calls to friends. Hey, you interested in eggs? We were giving away more eggs, and so it started making sense that I would track these numbers. Why track the numbers? It's kind of fun to see if you're actually ahead. And so here are the numbers for October. In October, 770 eggs were produced here on our little farm. 64 point something dozen eggs. Of those 770 eggs, we sold or gave away 522 eggs. Whoa, you give away eggs? Yeah, we've given away eggs to some family. So that means there's 248 outstanding eggs. To be honest, some of those eggs ended up going to into the sales that began at the beginning of November, which was later in the week at the end of October. So those are unaccounted for. We're a family of 7 people, so quite a few get consumed. We sell our eggs at $3 a dozen, or we'll sell them 2 dozen for $5. And I have some single egg sales. I've got one gentleman that buys 3 dozen every single week, and so of those 522 eggs that were either sold or given away, $102 actually came in for eggs. That's not really an egg business, but let's break apart the numbers. $70 went into feed for that month. $5 went into wood chips for the nest boxes here. And then I did not count any monies for my time, transporting eggs. I did not count any numbers for straw for the floor of the coop. I buy the straw in a round bale, and so it's pretty cost effective. Usually a round bale will get me about a year worth of bedding at $25. So with that being said, we're at about $27 on the month of October. Golly gee, and the question starts going, well, how many eggs would someone have to sell to make it a viable business? I wouldn't even want to know those numbers. I wouldn't want to have that building. I know that this chicken coop, this chicken coop ran us quite a bit of money, and if you haven't seen the footage of that, I can link it up above, and you can watch it all you want. But a good chicken coop's you're gonna drop some coin on a good chicken coop, and I don't know how many years. It'd probably take better than 10 years of egg sales to actually take probably better than 10 years of egg sales to actually build a decent chicken coop. Now, what else? What else do I get off my eggs? Compost from their bedding. They work up ground. We all know the benefits of having chickens. So yeah, that's just one way that our chickens are self-sufficient, if you will. They're paying their own way. It takes some work at our end, but at the same time, it provides opportunities for my children to have some chores. It provides opportunities for people to support us, and yeah. So I just thought I would share ways that we are kind of supporting our own little hobby here, kind of making it a little more self-sufficient. Now here's the issue. The issue is winter comes in, egg production drops. So it'll be kind of fun as I track this. I also know that I went about 5.5, 6 months with no egg production. So how does that figure in? Because they ate a lot of food, but they didn't produce anything that was saleable. So thanks for joining me. I'd be interested to see how you guys track your numbers. I know there's a few of you guys out there that have chickens, have birds. Most people have a surplus that they either gift or they sell. How do you track your numbers? And do you I know who's a Patera, her egg sales pay for all of her farm's feed, which sounds ridiculous, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe with 100 chickens, I would be able to pay for hog feed and pay for all their chicken feed and pay for maybe new chicks and so on. Make conversation here. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye now.